I'm starting a timer for 10 minutes and I'm just going to sit and talk until that 10 minutes is up because, hi, it's been a while. I hope you're doing well. My name's Samantha Joe. Thanks for clicking on this video. Confession time. I have been consuming more than I've been creating. And I don't know about you. Maybe you're the exact same way this year. But I feel like 2025, for me, it was a big year in that I turned 30 at the start of the year. And I was feeling on top of the world. And then about halfway through the year, I fell hard through lots of different things. But I do contribute it a lot to not creating as much. And it's really, really hard because when you're the leader of something that's all about creativity, as I am with this little club I run, that's called a film club. It's hard to be creative for yourself when you're constantly telling other people that they should be creative. And I think it's a lot of pressure that you put on yourself sometimes, or at least it has been for me. So I figured with new lens that I got for Christmas and my Sony FX30 that I've taken out a handful of times since getting it 2 years ago, that I should come to this lovely outdoor space with the lovely sun shining down and come and talk for 10 minutes, in which I have about 8 minutes left just to get out and start creating again. Because honestly, yeah, it's been hard to just kind of sit down and actually create. And I have ideas, loads of ideas, stuff that I want to do, stuff that I want to make with other people. And it's really hard to do that when you're having to care for somebody, but then also having to care for yourself. And yourself should be like one of the most important people that you care for. But, you know, for me this past year, I did not care for myself, which led me to burn out for an entire month. That was not fun. Where am I going with this? I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know if this will ever be posted. I kind of do want to post it, but I don't know if I will. I think it's to show me rather than anybody else that I can just create stuff. Because I can. But yeah, I think 2025 was a bit weird. Not only for me, but I feel a few other people have said to me that it's been a bit weird this year. So, you know, with 2026 literally tomorrow, I thought, again, why not come out and talk? So I've been creating more in the past 2 weeks than I would say I've been creating the entire year, solely because it's been Christmas time and I've had a bit of time to sit down and reflect, get a few things out. But I think I've been scrolling and consuming way too much. I think social media has definitely gotten into my head of like, oh, you see all these other people creating all this amazing stuff, and what are you doing? You're not doing anything. You're sitting here and doing stuff that's not as cinematic, or you're not telling stories that you want to tell. So I don't know. I don't know what 2026 is going to bring, but I hope it brings a little bit more of this, a little bit more of just getting out and shooting for the sake of shooting, and for it to not sit on my hard drive and just collect dust, or sit so long to where I feel like I can't post something. And I know that's not true for a lot of the stuff that's currently on my hard drive, because I have filmed some projects that I haven't put out yet, that I would love to put out. But now that, you know, when you film something and then it's just like, it's been so long since you filmed that thing, that people stop asking about it. some of those things has been on my mind for some projects that I've done this year and in the past year and a bit. So I don't know. This video is all over the place. I knew it was going to be all over the place. But for me, this was a tough year. I've learned a lot about myself and about my leadership and about what I want to have in my life, but this is something that I'm kind of constantly asking myself of like, what is serving me? And not in a selfish way, but in a way that's just like, is this something that's good for me? Should I be doing this task right now at 9 o'clock at night? Probably not. Should I be sitting up and looking at this YouTube short when I'm not going to remember it tomorrow morning? No, I shouldn't. And that makes me sound like I'm on social media a lot. I'm not. I promise I'm not on social media a lot. But I definitely feel like the content I do watch, I'm comparing myself to way, way more than I have in the past. And the thing to fix that is to just go out and start shooting and doing my own stuff. Because as soon as I take a camera out, as soon as I can set up a shot, as soon as I'm like, okay, cool, that felt good, I immediately see what's wrong with it. But I also know that I could do better for next time. So this is what this is. This is me getting out and actually sitting down and shooting something again and being in front of a camera. And yeah, I thought I would have more to say inside of this 10 minutes, which is now, I don't know how long, 3 minutes and 45 seconds left. Yeah, I think if you're feeling like you need to go out and create something, but you're giving excuses, like it's too cold. Heck, it's really cold right now. Or, that's too much effort. Or what if people are walking past me in the park thinking that I'm weird because I've got a microphone and a camera out? Then go out and do it anyways. That's what I'm doing now. I'm doing it anyways to say that I've done it and to prove to myself that I can do something like this. So that's 2026. Is that 2026? 2026 is just going out and showing to yourself that you can do something. Yes. That sounds nice, doesn't it? I think so. 2026 is also rest, recovery, restoration. Creative restoration is something that I'd like to maybe talk about in the future on a video, because there are some things like video editing for myself, for my YouTube channel, that creatively restore me that other people might see as work, but to me is actually something that's giving me like a little bit more energy as I do the thing. Same with like crafts and stuff like that. I might talk about that later. But yeah, 2025 was rough, and it had some amazing ups, but also a lot of downs. And so I'm excited to see what 2026 brings, because I'm here. I have my indefinite leave to remain. I don't know if you know this, but I'm an American living over in the UK, and I got my indefinite leave to remain. And it's just living here and really starting to take in that I am here to stay. And the life that I want to build here is something that I have the power to make it whatever I want it to look like. So that's me. I feel like my timer is about to go off because it's 1 minute and 30 left. So as I get off of this soapbox, which is the bench that I'm currently sitting on, I just want to wish you, a happy new year. I hope you're doing well. Remember to hug your loved ones. Remember to do the thing, even if you think that thing is going to be really, really hard, or that no one's going to care. Do it anyways, because if it sparks joy in your life, then that's all that matters. Unless you're a serial killer, don't go around killing people because it sparks joy in your life, please. Just do the things that make the world a better place than what you found it. That's not my sign off, because my sign off is something with creativity. The door is always open for art and creativity is my sign off. And with 29 seconds left, I just want to say thank you if you've watched this video. Happy New Year. Enjoy creating. I'm going to get out and create more. I am looking at this framing now and I'm like, heck yeah, I want to go out and create more. Like, this looks nice. I'm looking so good. Couldn't see myself when I was on the bench over there, but like, this looks nice. I'm looking good. So get out there, create. Even if you don't want to, even if it's hard, get out and create anyways. And that is 10 minutes. So goodbye.